Sorry about that. Hello, everybody. I know it's been so long since I streamed. What was it, like 3 days? Right? Because I didn't stream. What day? So I didn't stream Thursday like I wanted to. Okay, but like, listen. The reason why I didn't stream. Oh, hi Arthur. Welcome to the stream. So the reason why I didn't stream, what was it, Wednesday? No, Thursday. Right? Wednesday. Well, whatever day it was. The reason why I didn't stream was because I was I was getting into like the swing of things of like finally having Street Fighter 6 back. There's a whole story about that, but I'm not particularly gonna get into it. Just gonna say like, we had it, and then stuff happened, and now we don't. So right now I'm using a borrowed copy basically, so it's not mine. I have to eventually give it back when I'm done. But I have store credit at a store, so whenever I get time, I can just go and buy it with the store credit. Hi, Nacho. I was basically just explaining why I didn't stream Thursday. Because, like I said, because if you're in the Discord, you probably saw that I was like, oh, I just feel like bumming out today, and that's what I did. And I basically just bummed out and like played Street Fighter 6 the entire day. Well, obviously I did stop because, again, the living room is a shared area, and I'm fairly certain my sister wanted to like do all her Genshin and Star Rail dailies, so had to give up the TV and PS5. But I think I'm getting a little bit better though at Street Fighter 6. Now look, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, I could definitely take on like actual players. Like, I know I can't. Like, I absolutely know I can't. But I have been working my way up to like, actually, you know what? Street Fighter 6 playing it the entire day based. Okay, I'll say I didn't play it the entire day. I'd say most of the day, at least. When you get the picture, you're the past and the future. Shine, boy, it's love. But so yeah, let me pull up the site so I can show you. Sorry about that. I could just make myself smaller. I could do that. Okay, so window. So yeah. Oh my god. Goddamn cookies. Anyways, so is it the Dark Raider? It might be. Hold on. I'm like, why are people missing? I was trying to figure out why people are missing. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Because like I did start playing it before, like I said, when we actually had the game, but then, I stopped because I was like, man, it's hard. But now I actually really like want to get into it. Especially since like they have like two different versions. Well, not different versions, but like two other like game modes. And one of them is like World Tour, where you can like basically fight people as your avatar and take on like the legendary fighters fighting styles. So I got interested in that. So I'm like, okay, I'll keep playing. But I also want to like go back and like um continue learning Jury. Because again, I like her. She's pretty. She's a leg girl. Where is she? There she is. So yeah, I'm using Jury. She's so like I said, she's a leg girl. Now, part of the reason that I picked Jury, I guess, because like I said, she's a leg girl, and before we Street Fighter 6. He's so pretty. Okay, she's a little bit crazy. Well, not even a little bit. She's crazy. Like she's actually crazy. But like I was saying before, we had Street Fighter 6. My sister, she had the 30th anniversary collection on her Switch. And I very much remember like my dad playing like Street Fighter on like I think like his Xbox or something. Yeah, I believe it was Xbox. And I remember him playing what was it? Dang it, I don't remember which one she's from. Hold on. They'll let me know. Which one is she from? Street Fighter 3. Okay. So yeah, she's from Street Fighter 3. And like I vividly like remember her and my dad like using her at some point, right? And why is my browser like freezing? Weird. But yeah, I absolutely love her playstyle. And I was trying my darndest to try and like learn and perfect her moves, right? But like it's very hard on the Switch, you know? Like I feel like I don't know. It's just hard on the Switch for some reason. I don't understand why. But like when I'm playing like on the PlayStation controller, right? It feels so much easier and like better to like do stuff, you know? I guess I just need something bigger, I guess. Cuz like basically Street Fighter basically just started out as like an arcade game which, you know, you have the joystick and like these large four buttons. So I guess it just feels like a bit more natural having like bigger, you know? But so yeah. So like I said, the collection, she had it. I played that because, well, firstly, I started playing it because like I just wanted to see Remy again. Like I'm not gonna cap to you. I absolutely love Remy. Hold on. Just in case, you know, something appears. It might dox me. But um can I get like will this have it? Okay, it does. Okay, 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 okay. So this is like basically the list for the Street Fighter 3 characters. So, you know, the classic Akuma, there was Alex, of course Chun-Li, Dudley, uh Effie. Oh, yeah, but so Remy, where is he? Remy. Here he is. So I basically wanted to play with the Remy, right? Because again, look at Remy. I love me some, you know, emo guys, I guess. But yeah, but like playing Remy was like so much harder on the Switch than with Elena. So if they ever do like always fall for the emo guys. Oh my god. But yeah, it was really hard to play him because like I would try to like he has this move where he does like some slashes or something with like his hands because they said like his moveset is similar to that like of Guile. I don't know if they have like any playthrough of him. How about I look it up? Hey, YouTube. Guys, I did not intend for this stream to be a Street Fighter yapping stream, but here we are. Like, it really was not my intention. Street Fighter 3 Remy gameplay. Like, I have to be specific though. Here we go. This was 12 years ago? Hell. Damn. Oh shit. I don't have audio up for uh but where is it? Uh okay, we'll just skip through it. Okay, but like let me see if they like do anything. Right. Okay. Yeah, like that, you saw that, like the little projectile. I could never do that on the Switch. Like literally, I could not. Like I only did it like once and never again. And I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to do this? Now, of course, again, there's also the understanding that um it's not like current like Street Fighter 6 where like they've like modernized it where you don't have to like do all like the complicated buttons where like there's a difference between a light punch and a light kick. So like there'd be like different buttons for that. Now of course they do still actually have like that classic option for the people who are very familiar with fighting like that basically. But just like I don't know, on the Switch is just so much harder. So yeah, I really did not know how to do the projectiles. I will say that. Let's see what else was I trying to do that I couldn't. Mhm. But yeah, for the most part, I could just do basically everything else. Okay, that move that you just saw, where he did like the backflip, I couldn't do that either. I could not. Is Ekri actually good at fighting games? No, this is not my gameplay. I was basically looking up gameplay for Remy because I was trying to explain to everybody that like why because first I was talking about why I didn't stream on Thursday, and then I got into like saying, "Oh, I'm picking Jury for right now because I really liked Alana's gameplay and she mostly used her legs, and Jury is the same way kind of. So that's why I picked Jury, and also because she's pretty. And then that got me into like basically looking up Alana and then explaining that I picked Alana because I couldn't play with Remy at all, like doing like his moves and stuff like that. That's how we got here. And I was basically just sitting here explaining like oh, the projectiles that he's shooting, I could only did it once and never could again. And then I was just about to go back to the backflip that he did and point out that I could never do that either. Like I just could not on the Switch. So I would be very, very happy if they brought back Remy 2 for like Street Fighter 6. Because I still want to learn like basically his entire playstyle. Also, but I did not know that like his playstyle was like similar to Guile. I did not know that, which is very interesting to find out. But no, I am not good at fighting games. Like when I recorded that video on my Twitter, let me pull it up. I'm sorry, guys. I sound very passionate today, don't I? Where is it? Here it is. So, when I recorded this, right? I know you could like barely hear the audio, but that's okay. Um, so basically when I recorded this, I was basically going up like a level up against a level 2 CPU, right? Now I have gotten a little bit better that I'm like working with like the level 3 one. But then I decided to try my hand at something different because I feel like, I was doing a little bit better than like before. And I did like the arcade, the in the fighting grounds mode, and I was able to complete all 5 stages of like Jury's arcade mode. Although I did have to redo Akuma because Brill was kicking my ass hard. But yeah, like other than Akuma, I pretty much like wiped the floor with everybody else. But again, I'm still like learning and trying to like. I think the trouble that I have the most is like doing combos. Like I don't understand how people do combos. I really don't. It's like how do you keep like juggling people basically? Like I don't know. But I do try my best though. But did I go back to when he did it? But yeah, so you see that basically that move? I could not do that. I really wanted to, but I couldn't. Most common thing every fighting game player says I'm not that good. No, I'm really not that good. Like literally, if I could, I would record like my gameplay against like Ivan if he ever ever responds to me and accepts my challenge to like fight. Because he did say, if I wanted to, I just have to ask him. And I did, but he didn't respond. But I'm telling you, if I were to record my gameplay against him, you would see that I am not a good player. I'm literally not. What else is it like his arsenal? Let me see if he's got anything else in his arsenal though. I don't think he does. Let me skim through. Oh wait, really? He opens up his shirt? I did not know that. But I guess I can kind of see though where his guile playstyle is like. Yeah, I can kind of see where his guile playstyle is. But yeah, so that's Remy. Um, oh, you know what I should have done? Should have looked up Ivana's playstyle, right? Because I also want to talk about that too. I want to card games with him so bad, but I never got a response. But we also have to understand that, for starters, he is in another time zone, which is very ahead of us, right? Um, and then, shit. And then on top of that, he's also a busy guy. Well, I assume he's constantly busy. Okay. I don't know if he actually is. He may or may not be. But I feel like we should always operate on the assumption that somebody's busy rather than just like assume like, oh, they um they don't want to, respond or whatever. Oh my god. No, not this one. There's a different one. Okay, yeah, Third Strike. So I wasn't entirely wrong. So the one that I was playing was Third Strike, not just Street Fighter 3. Yeah. hmm Yeah, I agree with that people are usually just busy. Yeah. Yeah. And like we also have to like understand that like um shit. Okay. Thank God it paused. But I was gonna say we should also understand that like even though it's not very obvious, Ivan is in fact like a big creator basically, you know. and like he's probably got like a whole bunch of people and on his right side, on his left side, saying, "Oh, let's do this," and then he also wants to do things with his friends who've been there for him since like the very beginning, and it's just like, you know, he's only one person, you know. But yeah, let me just start this over and do my complaints. But like, I do think like when I was playing with like Elena, I did like a little bit more better. That her moves are just so much easier to get out, I suppose. Well, that finished quickly. I barely got to yap. But let me see if there's like a move that I couldn't get out. I think one thing that I couldn't get out was like the I guess like the what would you call it? Super moves? Yeah, the super art. Well, not the super art. The other one. What are they called? Like you know, like when basically like you're using the gauge, right? Like obviously not like the super art. Like the super art is basically like the finishing move, the ultimate. But like the one in between. I guess in super in Street Fighter 6 they call it like um the drive gauge. But basically just like basically the powered up moves of like the basic ones, you know. So you know how like let me go back. Um so basically how she just did that, I couldn't really do those. I guess mostly because like of a lack of understanding, but also just like I said, moves in general were just hard to like pull off on the Switch in general, which is like why I'm very excited that they're bringing her into Street Fighter 6 because then I can like finally properly like use her the way I want because like I said, playing on like the PS5 and having the PS5 controller, I feel like I'm better able to like execute moves. But I'd have to wait for like spring 2025 for her. Oh man. I have to wait so long. Give her to me now. But you know what I did notice though? Is that like back in the day, like well at least with Third Strike, you could like choose basically what super art you had. But in Street Fighter 6 I think you only get like I guess depending on who, you only get like one or something. I mean, I think it just makes it easier though. Well, you know, it is what it is. But let me let me go back to like what I was supposed to be talking about, Jury. And they basically said that she's like hard to learn, like in the game. Like it says like the ease of use is that she's like hard. And I'm like, how do they mean that? Like learning like her combos or something? Because like if they mean like basically like making combos and like stuff like that, then yeah. Yeah, that is true. But if they just mean like using her in general, like um, pulling off moves, then it's not that hard. Oh wait, she has a costume, really? Oh, she does. Hmm. Oh, I could get different colors of her. So I have to purchase in the shop and then events. Let's see. Let's see. But yeah, I'm very much enjoying learning jewelry. Right, let me see. Okay, I'll be honest though. Like, I use like the modern version, and like the thing with the modern version is that it doesn't like have all of the moves because I was basically doing like some training for combos, and one of them was like the oh shit, I don't even remember how to pronounce it. Where is it? This one, the go osatsu, and I'm like, huh? That's a move? And the only reason why I didn't notice is because like they don't have it in the modern, which is crazy because you'd think they have like all the moves in the modern, but they don't. And then there's also another move, this one. So you see how like she goes up in the air with it? There's actually another one that she can do that keeps you more on the ground, and I literally just found that out by like accident. I've just been like very much trying to like replicate it as much as I can so I can like remember how to do it. And then like another thing is like this one, the Kyosesho. Um, I didn't know I could do that either. Because like usually when I do like the hit, it's usually the Senkai kick. So I'm gonna start like messing around with this one too. Let me see. But then everything else is pretty much like the same as the modern. Like I said, with the exception of like the the go asatsu. Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty well though. Okay, what is frame data? I'm curious. Oh my god. Oh, my eyes. What are these numbers? This is for like the sweaters. Like I don't I don't mean that in like a bad way. I'm just saying for people who are like serious about like like tournaments and stuff like that. That's for them. Shit. But yeah, I'm having fun with Juri. Unfortunately, she will be benched once Elena comes. She'll become my second. But I hope I didn't bore you guys with my Street Fighter talk. Oh man. Ah, I'm tiny. Something about this is not right. You quite enjoyed the SF dog. I mean, I don't mind talking about it more if you want me to. But honestly, I would really like somebody to like play Street Fighter with though. Because like again, like I said, like sure, there's a computer, um, that can like help you basically like get a feel for how things would be, but you also have to understand that experience is a better teacher, you know. Like with in my case, because like I've played Yu-Gi-Oh before, right? And I've mostly only played like Duel Links and never actually did like any ranked matches. So I'm very used to like just obviously winning against them because again they're the computer. They're not wholly designed to like win against you. It's like to give you like a 50-50 chance. And that's the same thing with like Street Fighter, right? Because like I said, I've been playing against the computer and training to like simulate like an actual battle between somebody, but like people are unpredictable, right? Like some people, they know like every inch of their character completely, right? And so they'd probably throw out moves that I cannot even ever dream to like predict, right? And some people, they may have combos that they do often, and like for lack of better words, once you like download them, they may just throw something else out and be like, "Oh, you thought you knew me, huh? No, you don't," you know. So like, but I'm not saying that the computer is terrible. Like I said, it does help, but again, people are unpredictable. Oh, she's 5'5", really? Wait, really? Oh my god. Wait, that means if I wanted to, I could I could why can't I say the word? I could cosplay her if I really wanted to. But I do wish I could like. Oh yeah, I've never heard it. What is this? I'm sure that's the song that I've been hearing the entire time when I was trying. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, like I said, Jerry's crazy. Like literally, like just literally sitting there listening to her talk. She's like, "Man, I've been plotting my revenge against M. Bison, and now he's done gone and kicked the bucket. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?" I'm just like, chill, girl, chill out, chill out. Nah, man. But you know what's crazy though? So, so you know how I said I was like doing Jerry's arcade mode? So basically in it, she basically would say like the word freaking, but then like um when I was doing like the world tour mode, one of the characters in it said ass, and I'm like, so you can say ass, you can say shit, but you can't say fuck. Like, what are the lines here? Like, they're each just as bad as saying fuck, man. But sure, you know, whatever. So wait, actually, you know what? I'm a little bit curious. How do you get the costumes? So I got, uh, I can purchase it or meet the requirements on the world tour. Ooh, I can just get it from the world tour. I like that. I should continue to do it. So what about this one? Purchase. Fair enough. But yeah, I think I'm done with my Street Fighter my Street Fighter rant. Oh my god. I genuinely did not mean to like just wholeheartedly go into it like that, but you know, here we are. I wonder if you can see like no, I guess you can't. Right at your mouth. Oh yeah, they did say. Let me look at my tweet again. Because I know they said they're gonna add M. Bison, Harry, Elena, and Mai. Or they just like posting info about him right now? Is that it? Okay. They might just be posting info about him. Because I don't remember seeing him in the game yet. Yeah, because it says he's coming in autumn. So, Terry's not here yet. But I remember Terry. But anyways, the whole point of this stream was for me to like talk to you guys and yap at the same time, right? So how are you guys doing? And tell me. What you guys doing? Anything interesting going on in your lives? Anything upcoming you want to talk about? Before I go into yapping again, and then visual novel yapping. Doing a lot better, thankfully. This week was a goddamn mess. Oh yeah. Is your sister out of the hospital now, Jill? Is she alright? I don't know if you heard that. Basically, I just asked if like your sister's alright. She's out of the hospital. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad it wasn't anything too serious. I don't like seeing you sad. Oh shit. When was the 23rd? Oh, yesterday. No wonder I didn't notice it. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I need to check. I need to answer somebody real quick. You made it big boys and friends. Someone get lost in your rock and roll. You made it big boys and friends. Someone get lost in your rock and roll. Wait for. Oh god. Yeah, I'm so sorry. This is very important. It has to do with my model. Give me the paper. Okay, okay. No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. They moved it, that's why. I'm like, what the hell? Oh god. Writing words with my mouse is hard. Oh my god. I swear, people who make art using a mouse, props to you. Alright, maybe that helps. And doing art with a mouse is so art. Huh? Doing art with a mouse is so art. Please. I'm always impressed when my friend draws with a mouse. Yeah, like, bro, I can barely write words properly with a mouse, and they're able to make such stunning art. Bro, that is talent. But yeah, I'm done now. Hopefully, uh, they understand now. Alright, guys. Are you ready for some visual novels? If you say anything but yes, I will hold you in contempt of court. So guys, guess what our first visual novel is? Oh god, my nose. Oh, okay, I'm good. There's way too many to guess. Well, I meant like in terms of like the genre, but that's fair. First up, we have Just Kiss Them Already. Yeah, boys love because boys love is cool. So yes, this is a fully fleshed out game. Um, I do try my best to talk about stuff that's fully fleshed out and like completed, but sometimes, good games aren't always completely finished. So it's a pretty simple and cute game. You have the two people who obviously like each other. What are their names again? I completely forgot their names. Oh, Arlie and whatever his name is. His name is Hayden. Okay, yeah, Arlie and Hayden. Completely forgot their names. So yeah, you have Arlie and Hayden who obviously like each other, and they have their friend here. I forgot her name, but she wants to get them together, and she basically finds out that you're close friends with one of them. You can basically pick who you want to be close friends with, and she basically enlists your help. You're the white haired person. So basically she enlists your help in getting her friends together. And they do get together. I only did Arlie's side. Yeah. I only did Arlie's side. And basically he said he teases him because he finds it really fun and stuff like that, you know. Because he said it's just so easy to like fluster Hayden, which true. It's true. It is easy. But I think that's also partially because like again, Hayden likes Arlie, so he's a little bit more susceptible. But yeah, it's very short. It's cute. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I'll go back and do Hayden's side because I mean, obviously Hayden's side will be different, but I think I felt pretty satisfied just doing Arlie's side. Though it would be interesting to like hear his thoughts and stuff about Arlie. You know. Oh, they have plans to continue updating it. Did they? I have no idea if they did, but if they did, pretty great update. Yeah, there's not really much else to say about it other than it's just, a little fluffy high school boys love story. What do we have next on the list? I literally don't remember everything that I pulled up. All right, next we have It's a Promise. And guess what it is? A Girl's Love. But yeah. Um, and no, guys, it was crazy. A soft spot for sweet high school boys. BL. Yeah. But yeah, right now we have a Girl's Love. And let me tell you, when the main character here, Erin, was speaking, I was like, she sounds way too similar to me. She sounds way too similar to me. Oh my god. Like, this whole description is literally me. I'm Jill. But like, if you were to like see me IRL, like I just look like I have a resting bitch face, right? And like, you know, I do like romance, but I don't feel like it. No, like when I was literally reading this entire thing, I was like, was somebody like watching me from afar? It was so crazy. And then her love interest, Ori, she's very adorable. Like, oh my god, look at her. Don't you just want to squish her cheeks and call her cute? Oh my god. But yeah, it was. Did I ever finish it? I think I did. I can barely remember. That's not to say that, it's not a good one. Just, um, not good enough for it to be memorable. Like, I don't mean like not memorable at all. Just like memorable in the sense of like I can recall everything. Like obviously, I do remember it. I do remember it because I remember how it made me feel when the main character Aaron was like hitting too close to home. But yeah, it was very cute. Um, but yeah, as you can see here, it says that Aaron doesn't remember her. This is gonna be spoilers for the game, so if you intend to play it, I'd tune out for a little bit. So technically, Aaron and Ori went to the same high school together, and Ori, the girl right here, she she was basically the nerd, you know, typical nerd that people like to pick on. And Aaron, because of like how she basically looks, she defended her, right? And ever since then, Ori was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, I'm in love." And they actually did have feelings for each other back in high school, right? But um, I don't remember if it was Ori or Aaron who moved, but because one of them moved, they weren't able to like act on their feelings because both basically just sat there and were like, I don't think she likes me, you know? The whole typical crush experience. Like, I like them, but I don't think they like me. And so, yeah. Then obviously, they meet again later in their 20s. And I guess that whole time, Rory has always loved Aaron because because when she literally sees Aaron, she's like, oh my god, I'm just, talking to her. Like, no time has passed, but of course, Aaron doesn't remember her. And she's like, will you go on a date with me? And Aaron's like, yeah. She just agrees despite, like, not remembering Ori. It's just, like, hilarious because it's like, damn, girl, that desperate for self. But, I don't blame her. Like, look at Ori. She's so cute and pretty. How could you not want to just say yes to that? But, she eventually does get found out that she doesn't remember her. And Ori is very kind to remind her, you know. So yeah, I'm so all good. It was just very cute all around. And then yes, her cousin. Well, I'm very surprised it's the same age as her. You know what? I didn't even like realize that. I thought he was like a year or two younger than her, but I guess they're the same age. But yeah, uh, that's her cousin. Very, as you see here, it says, likes to tease her, but always has her best interests at heart. And he was a very enjoyable character too. And yeah, um, he did also get his sorry, I'm trying to like brain right now. He also did get some happiness in his life too. Because when the two girls went out on their date, he followed because like again, he has her best interest at heart and he was afraid that Ori was gonna do something to her. So he followed and then ended up getting some guy's number at the skating rink. It was hilarious. And bro's like, nah, he's just being nice. She's like, and Aaron's like, bro, he gave you his number. What do you mean he's just being nice? Like, they didn't say that word for word, but like, that was essentially the conversation. And yeah, so he got his happy ending too. After being burned before, I think. Which is always a nice story to hear. Let me see. But yeah, it's a cute little game. I have no idea when they released it though. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. In 2022. Yeah, 2022. So it's been out for 2 years. Alright, on to the next one. So if you guys like, some girls love and just want to have like a way too relatable relation to Aaron, I recommend it. Cause yeah, like I said, it's a short one. Just like just kiss him already. Let's see what's next on the list. Oh dear God. Oh man, I'm gonna have to explain myself on this. Oh, okay, okay. Listen, listen. Hear me out, okay? I'm not a furry, okay? I'm not. I'm not. I am a visual novel consumer, and I make it my business to consume just about anything and anything that I deem interesting, okay? Okay, I'm not a furry. Okay, okay, but like, look. Because like, if you literally like look up the, the title of the game, like, listen, okay, okay. So, so basically, this is about Riley, who is pretty much, fed up with like not basically finding love, I guess. Like every time they go on dates with people and stuff like that, it's like a dead end. So they're like, you know what? Fuck it. And they adopt a boyfriend. Yes. Played as a main character who adopted a a animal boyfriend. uh and so obviously, here you have the two love interests, a rabbit man and a cat man. And they both have their issues. So the rabbit man, he is essentially a people pleaser. And I'm pretty sure we all know a people pleaser, Maple, who is not here, but yeah. People pleasing can be very detrimental because, again, you want to please everybody, even if that means you have to give up stuff that you possibly want, or like give up your time for them. You know how you adopt children? Let's adopt the boyfriend out of us. Look, I didn't come up with I didn't come up with like basically the prompt for this. Oh my god. So yeah. And then the cat boy, how would you like I wish there was like a phrase or a word for it. But basically so basically like um no, because like I remember it basically. So like he had a previous partner who was, I suppose, controlling, you know? So basically they like wanted to keep him by their side and was like, oh, would like threaten him, being like, oh, I'll hurt myself if you leave me and stuff like that. Just basically an overall toxic relationship. And like basically I was trying to like find a word for it because like he also would be like, oh yeah, just agreeing, basically, like, oh, you're like, oh, I want to do this, and then if and it feels like if he would like give his opinion, his partner would be like giving him like nasty looks, like, oh, I don't know why you would like say something different from me. I thought we were a couple. I thought you wanted to make me happy. Why don't we do what I want, basically? So I guess subservient would kind of be the word. Basically subservient to avoid issues. Because otherwise their partner would be like threatening them, like, oh, I'll hurt myself, I'll kill myself, I'll do this, this, and that, and just basically make his life hell. So that was his. So out of the two of them, the cat boy, bro, had it worse, okay? And there's a bad ending and a good ending, and obviously the cat boy, his was more severe than the rabbit man. They do have names, but I forgot their names, and I'm not even gonna look them up right now because you know. So with the rabbit man, his bad ending basically, instead of becoming a couple, you basically become friends with benefits. So as you can see, that's not a bad ending. You still get to be with him and have fun with him, but you're just not a couple. And then obviously with the good ending, you become a couple and essentially teach him that stop being a people pleaser. Just stop. It's fine to want to make people happy and make them just do stuff for them, but you have to set boundaries and stuff like that. So his was like literally like the better one. But then with the cat boy, my god, the bad ending is like horrid. It's horrid. Okay, like I'm not saying like it's like horrific where like the main character like sits there and is like cutting themselves because of him or whatever. Like, no, I'm just saying like essentially he just slips back into another toxic relationship where the main character is like, oh, I love him so much, I'm doing all this because I love you and stuff like that. And I remember in that ending, the main character Riley goes up to him when he's like working at home, and they're like, do you love me? And he's like, yeah, I do. And the main character's like, you're not gonna leave me, right? Right? I'm doing all this for you, right? And he's like, yeah. And I'm just like, dear God, please get him out of there, please. Oh my God. Like, I just felt so bad. Because I'm like, he left, I don't know how recent the relationship was, his toxic relationship. But it probably was like maybe like a few months or something. I don't know. But just for him to get back into another one, and despite working with his therapist and stuff about that, it's just like, God damn. You just feel really bad. But like I said, there's also a good ending. And it's basically just like you being like a happy, healthy, functioning couple. You give him space to make his own decisions and stuff like that, and actually listen to them and don't like just disregard them or make decisions for him. And I'm just like, thank God. Thank God. Because I really did not like that bad ending. Oh shit, there's an ad. No. Okay. Um, I'll keep talking about this one for a little bit before going to the next one. Let's see. Oh yeah. So basically, the whole reason why like you have both of them is because you did you did adopt a boyfriend, but you don't have like a receipt of who you adopted as your boyfriend, And so both of them show up because they're like, oh, I'm supposed to be here because you ordered me, and one of them is supposed to be like not supposed to be there because they're supposed to be with somebody else, I'm guessing, and they got like the wrong address. But of course, you don't know who has the wrong address. So basically, you pick somebody, and the other one moves out essentially, or leaves. Yeah, the other one leaves. So yeah, you see here, Riley, the main character. As you can see, there's a masculine and a feminine look. And you can choose your pronouns in your name. You know what? I literally just now realized this is like a web page. Oh god. Okay, so basically, Catman's name is Cujo, and Aramis is the rep man. Let me see. Oh yeah, it also did have voicing in it, but I wasn't vibing with the voices, so I turned it off. Which I do feel a little bit bad about because, the people did work hard to like voice the characters and make them come to life, but not for me. But yeah. Adopt a boyfriend. It's something. It's not. Oh my god, is that cat hair? Oh god, I got cat hair in my hair. Goddamn cats. But basically, like I said, it's a decent game, if you wanna get your animal boyfriend fix. But I also do like that they included like some serious topics in it, like no. No.
There's nothing to stop you. Check if the device is on your home Wi-Fi network.
Oh god. I'm glad you all got to hear my Siri. But basically what I was saying, like some serious topics, and I'm glad that they included that in their game. That that yeah, so something like that could happen if you just randomly adopt somebody to be your boyfriend. Or that, even though you did something very strange, you could still possibly get a real relationship out of it. But man, why did they have to do Cujo like that? Oh my god. Justice for Cujo. Alright, next we have a Frost and Flowers. Okay. I'll be honest, I only did one route of this, and that was Keisha. Yeah, Keisha. And, it seemed interesting. And then I don't know how to explain it. I don't. I don't. Cause like I'm still stuck on the fact that like when you start this, right, the main character is about to be like killed. But then obviously, they're freed. And like just literally like over like the course of 3 days, they fall in love with someone. I'm like literally sitting here saying like, this is the fastest I've ever seen an MC and a love interest fall in love. 3 days. Like, oh my god. Now I don't know if it's the same for Soul's route, but definitely for Keisha. Definitely for Keisha, it was 3 days. I was literally counting, right? Because remember, she's freed the first day, right? And then she ends up staying the night with Keisha, and then, turns into the next day. I'm about to fall in love with 30 days. No, for real. Like, oh my god. And then, so then comes the next day, and they start getting into like the nitty gritty of like what's going on. And then comes the next day, you know, she's, spoilers, she's freeing the actual Keisha. The ones that she's with is like somebody else. Um, I won't get into all that. And then, yeah, after that, she meets the actual Keisha, and that's the end. Everything took place over 3 days. 3 days. Like, I will forever remember this game of Frost and Flowers as fell in love over 3 days. But putting that aside, it actually did have a pretty interesting story. I was actually curious about everything, wanting to know more. And this is more spoilers. So basically, magic users wanted to bring magic to everybody, but magic basically comes from like nature, and obviously like a blade of grass doesn't have a lot of magic in it. So basically the whole plan was to like utilize humans to help spread magic to everybody, which is insanely crazy, which makes it interesting. So yeah, see right here, it says, yet despite the rift, an organization stepped up with the purpose of making magic accessible to everyone, the Chrismalia Project. And yeah, basically the Chrismalia Project is to like drain magic from people to spread it out to everybody else, which is crazy. And again, like I said, I didn't do Soul's route, but I don't know, maybe one day at some point. And the only reason why she's in the predicament that she is because she joined the Knights so she can find her friend. And it turns out her friend is actually part of the project. Spoilers. I'm sorry. I'm just spoiling everything. But that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, her friend turns out to be part of the project. And so Alto's literally sitting there like, what have I done this for? But yeah. Um, but yeah. That was the most interesting part about it. That in Keisha's route, they fall in love in 3 days. Alright. Enough ragging on the game for that. What do we have next? Oh, Red Riding Hood. Okay. So, Red Riding Hood is actually a little bit interesting. So, as you can see, Little Red is actually friends with the wolf. It's actually a really cute game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I read it, it said that, Red needed to go get some medicine from grandma to help her mom. And it says, through the time spent together, it's made clear that there's some underlying tension between the two of them. Playing as Red, your choices will affect whether or not you can resolve this issue. And it's true. Your choices actually did matter. Because, like, I was trying to strike, like, a delicate balance between, like, what I call, pandering to the love interest and, not. So when I tried that, didn't get a happy ending. Felt a little bit sad, and like especially like the afterword that they had for it. I was like, damn. Not kind of wish I actually did pander. I won't say what the ending was, but it was a little bit sad. Um, and then I went back to, get the, what is it? Basically the good ending. And honestly, it was really cute. But yeah, there were definitely some underlying issues because again, he's like basically like the hybrid between like a wolf and a human. Um, okay, this is a little bit spoilers. I mean, they do mention in the game like spoilers for like later in the game. So technically, Alex's mom, she's like a full wolf, I believe, and his dad was a human. But now you may sit there and think, oh, bro really got that bestiality, doesn't he? But um, their Alex's mom and dad, their union was not one of love, unfortunately. So, like I said, his mom was full wolf, right? But his dad, he was a hunter, and you know, he basically said that his mom was afraid of his dad, and she didn't want to get killed, and because of that, stuff happened, and here's Alex, Mom, I forgot what he said happened to his dad, but yeah, he's basically just living with his mom right now. I don't know what happened to his dad. And honestly, I don't care to know what happened to his dad because how dare you sit there and basically like force this poor wolf woman to be your lover because she's afraid of you, of being killed. Like, goddamn. And then there's also that issue because, like, again, he is the production of a human and a wolf being together. And so he's not entirely sure where he belongs because, should he stop interacting with humans and just live his life as a wolf like his mom? Or should he try and see the good in humans after, what his dad did and stuff like that? So it does tackle some pretty interesting and sad topics, which I think makes me like it a little bit more. I think I just like games that like touch on like some actual like um real topics, Because like I'm not saying it's bad that, we just have like these games that like are mostly like fantasy and like have like non-real issues. Like I'm not saying it's bad. Sometimes we all need a little what game am I thinking of? Like sometimes we all need like a little bit absolute alchemic potion visual novels in our lives. This sounds really interesting. It is actually. Like it's not too long. It's only like 20k words. But yeah, it's really good. And I really do recommend that you guys play it. Because man, because especially like with some of the stuff that they talk about on their journey to her grandmother's place. Like again, more spoilers. So at one point they set up camp because it's getting late and you know they don't want to be traveling in the dark. And Red has a fairy tale book basically that she brought with her because she wanted to read, in case like she has to settle down for the night and whatever. And so Alex looks over to see what she's reading, and he sees how humans have been depicted wolves. I forget what story she was reading. I think it might have been the Three Little Pigs or Red Riding Hood and the wolf. Basically, he was sitting there and being like, why are the wolves depicted like evil creatures? And I think Red was trying to sit there and explain it to him, like, oh, that's just how people try to show like the difference between good and evil. And he's sitting there like, but why do you have to make us look bad like that? And I'm like, holy shit. Are we bringing up like racism here too? Like, oh my god. I'm just like, what is this? I thought this was just gonna be a journey between two friends in the grandmother's house, not bringing up such difficult topics. Like, my god, it was so good. But like, it just also like really touched me, man. Like, god damn, like he's just a kid, but yet he can literally see like the injustice being done towards part of his race, basically. And I'm just like, damn. So yes, I do very much recommend you play it. I won't give away any more than that because then I'll just end up telling you the entire story. But yeah, so yeah, that's Red Riding Hood. Honestly, you know what? I'll even put it in the chat right now. You guys want to play Red Riding Hood? And there you go. Let's see. Oh shit! Hold on, I forgot. I'm supposed to be going out food shopping with my family. Let me go save my sisters. Give me a second. Okay. So yes, we are still going food shopping, but it might be soon, as my mom said. After she finishes eating, she'll get ready. It means I have to get ready to go. So I think I have enough time for like one or two more after this, and then I gotta end stream. I didn't want stream to be up a little bit longer because I also didn't want to talk about what I did yesterday. Okay, how about this? So do you guys want to hear about what I did yesterday, or do you want me to talk about two more visual novels? I don't mind doing either or. I'm just asking you guys in case you actually want to hear about what I did yesterday. You want to hear what I did yesterday? Okay. Then I can save the rest of them for next time. So, what I did today, yesterday. So I went to Anime NYC yesterday. Yay! Um, as usual. Didn't really have money or anything to like really do anything that I really wanted to. Well, let me see, because I wrote some stuff down actually. But dang it, it's on my other phone. Okay, there we go. It's been shared. Perfect. Okay, so So basically, our first point of interest was the Genshin booth that was there. Um, again, no, because we were looking at some of the stuff, me and my sister. Um, and like literally, like they had some stuff, right? But like in the basically like the clothes and like some of like the tableware and stuff like that, they were like $100. I'm like, what the hell? Like the prices were like astronomical. Like, oh god, I'm sorry that you guys heard that, but like even a pin there, it was like $5.99, and I'm like, yeah, crazy. Like we were basically just trying to find stuff like for like our favorite characters or like just anything really, but we really couldn't find anything. And, like it's a crazy price. I don't like remember exactly what like because like, they had like this the scare meow hat I think, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was like either like 110 something or like 100 like in the 110s or the 140s. But I do know like something was like 112. I don't remember what it was though. I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way. But we did end up getting stuff. Let's see, what did she get? I think she got the Yae plushie, like the fox, her fox version plush. Um, what else did she get? She also got like the Scaramel like bag, not like the pouch, but like the bigger version. I'll have to take a picture of it because I don't exactly remember what it was. But like it looks like the same size as like a fanny pack. Um, and she was very kind to like get me the pouch. I very much love it. I'm literally like looking at it right now. uh, and then she actually said that she was looking for like the slime plush that I have, thanks to Maple. You know, I'll always thank Maple for the plush that she got me off my throne. But yeah, like I said, I basically got mine like basically like from an unofficial seller, I guess. So she definitely wasn't gonna find it. Um, at least that specific one. Um, among Genshin's like official merch, but I'm pretty sure they have plushies somewhere officially made. Like they have to, you know. But yeah, the prices there they were crazy. Like honestly don't remember how much the blind boxes cost like at another place, but at the Genshin booth it cost like 25 $25, and I'm like, oh my god. But it was for like the little figurines, you know. Yeah, it was crazy. So well, we were also standing online for like the Genshin booth because like we got there like very early because we knew the line was going to be absolutely long. And so thankfully when we got there, it was like literally just starting to form. So it wasn't too much of a wait. But as we were waiting online, I was looking around because we were supposed to meet somebody there, just, you know, say hello and exchange like words and stuff. And I see this kid, you know, dressed up in cosplay, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And then I sit there and actually look, and I'm like, that's Chuya from Bungo Stray Dogs. Why is this child watching Bungo Stray Dogs? Like, no, 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 no. They weren't even like, they didn't even look like they were like 11, 12. They looked like they were like 8 or 9. And I'm sitting here like, what is this child doing watching Bungo Stray Dogs? I'm just like, exactly my point, Naja. Like, it was crazy. I'm like, that child should not be watching Bungo Stray Dogs. Like that no. No. But hey, I guess their mom was okay with it because she was taking them around the con, and I'm like, okay, sure. Mm-hmm. no. I'm just like, no. I literally like said, I have to write this down. I have to talk about this. Like, bro. Sorry, sirens. So yeah, I was like, it's not good parenting. It's not good parenting. And then also, I was still standing online because, people are taking forever to like make their choices as usual. And so first go around, I'm standing there and I look and I see somebody who looks like the person who I'm supposed to meet, which is like my previous high school teacher. Um, yeah. She's like literally like one of the only teachers I've ever like sat there and like wanted to like keep in contact with and still do kind of. Like, I don't know. I usually don't like get attached to like teachers and professors, but I really liked her. So whenever I do get to hear from her and see her, it makes me happy. But yeah, there was somebody at the con who I was like, she looks just like her. I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm like, okay, just standing there still waiting. And then, oh my God. And then somebody else passes by, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, is that Maple? I'm like, ain't no way that's Maple. Ain't no way Maple came from all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast. But they just look similar, and I'm like, why am I seeing like look-alike so much today? And so I'm like, okay. I'm just obviously losing my mind here, just some funky coincidences. But no, it did not stop there. There was a third look-alike. The third one, yes. So somebody came up in cosplay because as you know, the the Genshin line was obviously going to be long because everybody wants to get their Genshin fix and Genshin merch. The day of lookalikes, yeah. And so, a dude came up with his friends. He was in a Kaya cosplay, and so I just briefly looked because people are talking. I want to make sure we're not in danger or anything. But basically, the lady who was running the booth with the others, she was like, okay, the line's long, it's full, you have to come back later. And so I turn and get like a really good look at the Kaya cosplayer. And then I was literally sitting there like you can't really see it, but I'm like making a confused face, like, is that my friend? Like, I don't remember. I think he likes anime. I can't remember. But yeah, that man, that he looked like my friend so much so that I was getting like absolutely anxious and nervous. I'm like, is that him? I didn't know he cosplayed. But then like I finally got like a front view of like his face because I was mostly just like looking at like a side profile. And then I was like, oh, it's not him. But bro, I got so like panicky. I'm like, oh my God, is that him? Am I like seeing something I'm not supposed to be seeing? Like out of all the lookalikes, that was the one that really had me like shaking. I was like, no way, no way. It was so crazy. Oh my God. Oh man. But he did have a pretty nice cosplay, I will say that. I hope he did eventually come back to the booth and get his Genshin merch. Oh man. Ah. And then after we got the Genshin merch, we started wandering around because at the time, my teacher hadn't arrived at the con yet. So we couldn't exactly just, go say hi and exchange some words. So as we're wandering around, I noticed that they have basically like the fan meetup, right? Where you meet voice actors and stuff like that. And so I just happened to turn and look at the screen, and as my eyes like scanned down, I saw that they had Jonah Scott there, and I was like, oh, they have Jonah Scott here, and like obviously they had their the regulations where you can't take pictures or anything. So I'm just sitting here like, okay, if even though I can't take pictures, I can at least still sit there and talk about how I almost met Jonas Scott. And when I say almost, like, it's a very long almost. Because like I don't I don't know if he was actually there yet. Because when I looked at it and it had like the times or something, and I think his wasn't until like 5:40 or something, his fan meet. So like I said, we got there early, so obviously we were gonna leave early. And I was just like, man, if we came here later, I could have just like hung around just to like sneak peeks at people getting to meet Jonas Scott. Oh man. And so I was like, okay, okay. At least I can sit here and say, just like I forgot what year it was, 2021, 2022, where I was like, oh, I could sit here and say I got to meet Zach Aguilera, technically. Like obviously, I didn't actually go up to him and speak to him, but I was in the same vicinity as him. I actually did get to see him in person, actually, compared to Jonas Scott. Obviously, I couldn't take pictures because, rules and stuff like that. But yeah, I actually did get to sit there and see both Zach and, oh yeah, I also saw Max Middleman too. I was like, wow, this is cool. Like, I can sit here and be like, I met them. Well, sort of kind of met them. I met them from a distance. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if Jonas Scott was there, but I did notice that people were like already lining up for him. So maybe he was there, just not at his booth yet. So yeah, that was very cool. I do have proof, obviously, because I did ask if I could at least take a picture of like the banner that they have up there to show like who the voice actor is. So yeah, I do have a picture of that. Man, that was so cool. But the biggest part, guys. So there was a section for Hololive, and man, as me and my sister were waiting online for the bathroom, all you could hear is like Hololive fans going crazy and like singing along to like I don't know who was up on screen, but they were going crazy for the girls who were singing up on the screen, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, it was so crazy that they were literally like waving light sticks, and I'm like, oh my god. So, like, their love and dedication for them is so amazing. Like, they love and care for them so much that they don't care like how they appear in public to people who absolutely have no idea what VTubers are, you know? Like, my sister, she obviously doesn't know VTubers, and she was sitting there like, wow, it's actually kind of like a concert. I love you, Ina. You know what? I don't even know if Ina was there, but I probably wouldn't put it past them to be shouting out their names like, I love you, so and so. But yeah, like, my sister, since we were like passing by, she was like, it feels like it's a concert. And I'm sitting there like, it probably is. It probably is. But of course, like, she doesn't really know like the whole VTuber thing, so I don't blame her for thinking it's kind of like a concert, but pretty sure it was. I do have like a recorded video. Hope I didn't delete it like an idiot. I only have like 9 seconds of it though. Oh, okay, I did zoom in on who's there. Um, hopefully somebody can tell me who they are. I really hope. Bro's like, I would 100% be in that crowd. I know you would. Hold on. Okay, so I have a picture. Hold on, let me see. Hololive. Hololive girls. Like, maybe I can find them through here. Because I see one has white hair, purple hair, and then like red hair. I know that says so much, but like, mm, oh, these are the men. It definitely was not men. I know that for a fact. I think the closest we're gonna get to is maybe her. I think it might have been them, the Indonesian ones. Oh wait, they have their names here. Hold on. Let me see. This says, is there a Hoshinoya? Hold on. Who is she? Mm-hmm. Oh, yep. So it's them. It's them. They were the ones performing. Oh wait, I'm saying them. They're performing, and I don't have the screen up. Hold on. So it was them, the Indonesia people. The Hololive Indonesia. They were performing. So Ayunda Risu, Muna Hoshino, Nova. It's Nova, see. And Irani Eel 15. Is that how you say it? So yeah, they're the ones performing. So yeah, I got to hear them perform for a little bit. Hmm, interesting. I wonder if that was like a promotional stunt. Because like normally, well, I'm guessing like their big talents are like too busy like with their own plans and stuff like that to actually like appear at the booth. Honestly, I didn't even know they were going to be performing at the booth. I'll be honest. Like, I literally like found out as I'm like standing online for the bathroom. Cause I'm like, they're singing. Also, Kobo and Kayla are great. Ultimate Gamers. Uh, a true Hololive fan right here, everybody. But yeah, I'm guessing their other talents couldn't be bothered to come to anime NYC. Well, like I said, it's understandable, you know. They're they're busy with their own stuff. But yeah, if you guys, so yeah. And that was basically um points of interest that I had for yesterday. The Genshin booth, the kid dressed up as Chuya, who I'm still sitting here like, what are you doing, mom? What else was it? Oh yeah, the lookalikes, Jonah Scott, like meeting him from a very far distance, and the Hololive booth. Oily? Oh, Ollie. Oh no. That does not say oily. That says Ollie. Brother from another mother loves Ollie. Drops all the military money on Ollie. Mm, my goodness. I wish somebody would love me as much as they love Hololive. But yeah, I don't know how far along my mom is with like finishing her like lunch. I should probably like start getting ready. Hello? only been streaming for like less than 2 hours. Oh my god. Like I said, I did want this to be longer, but food shopping. I did also get some other stuff. You know, just some freebies. The one thing I was very interested in, well, didn't know I was going to be interested in until my sister pointed it out. Um, so basically, we stopped at like the Crunchyroll booth, and they're giving out some freebies. And I basically just like picked the stuff up without really like looking at it. But then like once we got home, my sister pointed it out. She was like, "Hey, maybe you can go to this." And I'm like, first of all, I can't get back into the con because I don't have a Saturday ticket. We only had a Friday ticket. And then she brought it up to me, and I'm like, why would I want to go see this? And it's only when I actually like looked at the back that I realized we picked up something for Detective Conan, and like I guess it's going to be like a screening of the newest movie. I think The Bride of Halloween. I think that's going to be the newest movie. Oh, so I could have gotten a fan if I stopped at all the booths. No, I could have got a Deco fan. No. It's alright. Man, I would have liked to go to the screening. Oh, it's alright. I'll just watch it online later. Through legal means, of course. Honestly, I really like how they did it though. It's like actually like kind of like a letter, kind of. I'll take a picture of it and like post it in the Discord. But wow, everybody looks like they're getting married. Wait, who is this dude? Who is this? Why don't I recognize you? Oh, okay. Now I see why. I'm sorry. It's the dudes from years past. Oh, Rand looks so pretty in this. Oh my god. Who is it? Oh. Over here, like, who is this? I'm like, oh, that's who you are. Um, I don't know if you guys are like up to date with it. Hold on. Oh no, I should probably be going to this page. Um, no, no, see, no, it's not the shit. It's not them. We're the men of like yonder past. No, not him. Other guy. Where is he? Why is he not here? Why is he not here? I know he was part of their group. Hello? Where is he? Man. Should he be in here though? Am I like not seeing it? Is that it? Am I blind? But basically he's part of like the MPD of Yonder Past. Maybe I can find him here. Hold on. Hold on, I am going to bring him up. Here we go. This is him. This is him. If I can like get his face. Wait, is this spoilers? I'm not looking at spoilers right now. Am I looking at spoilers? I'm stressed. You know what? It might actually be him. Because they look the same, really. God damn it. I just looked at spoilers. Fuck. One of these days. So basically, it's basically Hiromitsu Morofushi. What are we talking about? Wait, wait. I'm not even talking about VTubers anymore. I'm talking about Deco. The guy, like, I was looking at, who I didn't recognize. It was Hiromitsu Morofushi. I'm sorry that I just left you guys in the dark like that. I'm sorry. But yeah, he looks closest to, like, who's in the picture. Unless I can, like, find somebody else. So he's also supposed to be, like, part of their group. You know, this is all I have. So it can only be him. Yeah, Deco. What? You thought I was still talking about VTubers? I literally said that, like, I got a Deco, like, piece of, like, merchandise or whatever from the Crunchyroll booth. Somebody wasn't listening. Bro's so eager to talk about VTubers. Man. Wish I could have went to the screening. Oh yeah, guys. One more thing. I completely forgot about it. So they had a gaming hall, right? And obviously, I went to go see what they have. They had some arcade machines where you could like play all sorts of like retro games. Obviously, they had Street Fighter there. But one that I actually did find interesting is that there was a group. They are currently developing a game called Signal Creek. And obviously, you know me, I love my narrative games. And that's what Signal Creek is. It's also pixel art, something else I also like. So basically, um, just to read off the back of this card, held captive by the abandoned Signal Creek shopping mall, Nor and her allies must come to terms with their deepest regrets, release themselves to the void. So yeah, that's basically it. But it's only like 3 people. Because like when it said allies, I thought, oh, maybe it might be like a big group. But no, it's just 3 people. So I did get to play some of it. I do think it's worth it. Oh my god, my hair glitched. I do think it's worth a shot, playing it. Um, I do intend to like email them and like ask them if they could like give me a copy to like play and like review on stream. Cause like literally, I wasn't gonna sit there and just go to them and be like, "Hey, I'm a streamer. Let me stream your game when you release it." Like, I know I probably should, but that sounds really daunting. So I was just gonna email them and ask about it. What's the worst they can do is say no, and like lose out on like possible what is it? I guess basically like PR, free PR. So yeah, actually, you know what? I could bring it up and show you guys because I did wishlist it on Steam. It is supposed to be coming out in 2025. They didn't say when, but in 2025. Let me pull it up. So yeah, oh, it's tiny. It is tiny. All right, there we go. So yeah, so this is Signal Creek. So you see, very, very pixel art. I did get to play a little bit of it. So yeah, not a lot of pictures. Um, so they say that they have LGBTQ plus identities. Um, I'm guessing maybe that'll be like later on down the road. But when I was playing it, I didn't necessarily see anything about that. And I do hope that they add more about this game. Because again, this is very like short. And like if you really like want to capture people's interest, I feel like you should like explain more about your game. But again, it's probably still in development and they can only say so much for right now. So if Signal Creek does sound a little bit up your alley, then go ahead and wishlist it. Give it a try. Wait, I said give it a try. There's no demo. So I guess you could technically play a demo if you're at Anime NYC. So yeah, I will keep an eye on this, see how things develop. I'm hoping it turns out good. Like I said, it does sound good, but who knows? Who knows? Right, I'm supposed to like get up and like start getting dressed. I don't want to say goodbye to you guys yet. That's the thing, but I have to. I mean, I know I could just come back and like stream again, but it won't be the same. Like we got a good momentum going on right now. So you know what? I'll do it. I'll end stream and see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. Makes me very happy that you guys are willing to come and yap with me, even if you have other things going on. Let's see who should be raid. See, there's Stilly, there's almost Momo, and Lane. Honestly, they're all such good people to raid. I guess I'll go with almost. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've like rated almost. Because usually he streams like when I'm not. It's like literally the same thing with like Cell. Because like she streams like at the dead of night for me. So like our paths will like usually never cross unless I'm doing like a very late night stream. If I'm given the choice to. Not choice. The opportunity. So again, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll make sure to draft up my schedule for the rest of the week. I did not forget about Pokemon. I do intend to continue it. I will be putting it in for this week. Maybe twice, since it has been quite some time. And I don't know if I'll do another Field of Mystery stream. Because again, like I said, I've been going ahead with it. And there's not too much left for me to do. And I don't think you guys just want to see me going around fishing and stuff like that. So again, bye bye guys.